for your country, and we start with Moon versus Infi. It doesn't show us the races just yet. Absolutely are. World Cyber Games 2023. China versus Korea is on, and we have our first best of 3. It's a one-on-one, and it's a legendary one.
Showing the skill point on the Demon Hunter on level 2. He's considering maybe going for immolation. This is a lot of ghouls, by the way. There's the skull, and now comes the ziggurat.
Moon being exposed to towers once again. Another blight drop. This can be dispelled to a degree. Infi, you gotta play this carefully. You don't want to lose your DK right away. Archers can do a lot of damage to buildings in production, but then they're exposed, of course, have to stand still to
플레이어의
shoot their arrows. But the first tower is destroyed.
It's all about buying time here as well.
But Moon also not trying to repair. There's no surface area for that repair, so at least Infi gets something done. But Moon wasn't over-committing to this defense. Was not building any towers, was not building a second inch in the war. He was attacking already. The Hunter's Hall is coming up. This looks salvageable for the legend.
Infi still has no lumber. It looks like he has no ghouls at home. Look at the gold for Infi, 600 plus. Now we have the Panda. He has the AoE damage from the Breath of Fire, like we see there. Ghouls have to retreat now. Infi still has 3 lumber. He has, we have 2 resources in this game. He's completely ignoring the second one.
Okay.
Maybe there's a window here for Infi to get some meaningful damage in before we reach the true late game. And here's the next attempt of the tower push. Infi seems like he's not interested in going tier 3 at all. This looks more like a tier 2 all-in, and I tell you what, it might be working. Demon Hunter is hurt already, Panda doesn't have endless mana, and once the first ziggurat is up, things get really complicated. As many Night Elves know, that narrow tower can be extremely difficult to deal with.
Very good for controlling units' thick Breath of Fire. It doesn't really do too much on level 1, does it? Moon has to use his Ancient of Lore to defend this.
But the first heal scroll and the only heal scroll was already used. The ghouls are starting to drop low, but so are the Night Elf heroes. Chasing after the Naga, doesn't get that kill though. Wisely, Infi had a heal potion, and Moon didn't see that. Maybe a mistake on his part, but chasing after still. He's got those boots on the Demon Hunter. He is fast, might be able to get the kill, but it seems like the towers are coming up.
Problematic that Dryads are trying to pick apart these ghouls over and over. Naga is finally falling. There we go, but the Demon Hunter is also very far from home.
He has won the game.
Alright then, off we go. Can this Ancient of War hold? The Demon Hunter is in trouble. That might be safe to decide. With the Dryad offering so much control, with the Ancient of War distracting. Moon holding on to dear life here.
One Acolyte goes down. The other one might also be falling, but the healing is low. The healing is really low. Demon Hunter has to save himself to the moon well, the last bit of juice. But there is a new shop up bottom right there. You can go for healing potions, absolutely crucial. But the Naga is already back. She was such a lower level hero going down. She's revived quickly. This tower push is still in full force.
Oh boy, there's buildings coming now. This could very well be a slaughterhouse or a super good plan B to come in for the tier 2 tower push. Demon Hunter has to go for a potion, trying to get these fiends out. They do piercing damage, they counter the Dryad. That is level 3 now, a more powerful immolation maybe. This is a level 1 mana burn. Careful, E8 trying to get the Naga out. Town portal and the Naga falls again.
Trying to save himself to the shop, but dealing with the towers is so hard. It seems like Moon needs towers of his own.
How long can you survive? How long can you hold? Will the Panda be able to finally carry?
플레이어의 병력이 공격받고 있습니다.
The Dryads, you can see, once they're caught by the towers, oh my god, they drop so fast. These Dryads are only really good against ghouls, and maybe you can make an argument against heroes. They have big trouble against these towers, against these wagons. Infi, who has won so many games with tower pushes in the past with human, now might be doing it with undead. The game's not over yet though, but Moon is super supply blocked.
pair can be sniped, of course, but Moon never sleep on Moon. Infi is up 1-0, one more map means he wins the first series for China, and then Focus has to tie it up in a mirror match versus Fly. Otherwise, the tournament is lost for them already. We will see all three series. The entire best of three will be broadcast here, of course, but pressure situation on the go.
To see Infi at the expansion right away, but this is a fake out by Infi. He knows his opponent is going to be coming to punish. He's going tier 3 instead. This wasn't supposed to be a real expansion. Oh, but the DK is getting... I was about to say surrounded for real. He almost did. This might be his way to victory. Now, the first big fight. Going for the Fiend right away. Rule's also in the mix. Demon Hunter, though, taking lots of damage. And Moon already splitting the Dryads like we know he does.
Good scroll is there as well, so whenever there's a bit more damage, you know, read a book and off you go. Infi is forced back, and a timing where he usually wants to push and wants to be in Moon's face with the Destroyer Star, with the Frenzy.
Moon now wants to be active in 2 places at once, but that's hard to do.
He's a master of that, of course. Illusion, that was burned. Whoopsie. Demon Hunter under fire. Needs to step on in the potion soon. He was able to heal for a long time. Usually this would be the time for rejuvenation of bears, but in this game there are no bears. Destroyer coming from the north, but against the Fiends, this army still looks good, but how long will it look good when the Demon Hunter is this low and out of the fight?
Someone being dispelled over and over. Big mana potion on the DK. That was very nice. Or was it the mana stone? Chasing after the Fiends still. And we have A-bombs now coming into the mix also. They can also have the disease cloud upgrade. And now...
If you can walk away from Dryads, that's guaranteeing losses.
Demon taking, again, a bit of a beating. We have a Tinker third. With the Pocket Factory, little goblins can do damage against Dryads. One of the few things that can. The Pocket Factory also goes down quickly. But Moon needs to pay attention to his heroes. Both his heroes low HP already.
Right, Focus Fire is working out, Fiends about to fall. It's just an overwhelming mass for Moon in a second. Another kill right there on the Abomination. Moon can just decide what he wants to kill. The Fiend is falling as well. The heroes seem safe, though they're low HP. Moon's healing everything up again, then it's time to tango one more time. Like an all-in by Infi to and Moon a little bit late with the repair.
Yeah, way too late. Way too late, honestly. Is this gonna be enough? Crucial moment in the game if the expansion falls. Infi still has a chance here. And the expansion has fallen.
It is a lot of losses though. Fiends falling quickly. Dryads, they're controlled. Not doing much damage, but the Demon Hunter is level 5. And that can just be the win condition, especially later on at level 6. When the Demon Hunter level 5 is getting rid of 150 mana per burn. And Undead is so heavily, heavily reliant on the spell juice. I don't see a chance for Infi in this fight anymore. Just no way to deal with the Dryads.
Zeppelin burns as well. Heroes now perhaps trapped. If he gets a hero kill, this could be great for Moon. There's an invuln still on the lich. This was close, honestly.
Infi and the army of Infi meant quite hard to have these two together. He's been doing that the entire game. Demon Hunter! Demon Hunter! Oh my god, the staff was ready! Didn't use it in time, and the carry hero is gone.
A big blunder. I think he misclicked the item or something. He used the dust. Maybe that was supposed to be the staff. Demon Hunter goes down. Lots of Fiends also falling. But man, the mana burn now not part here in this fight. Most titans have been morphed. Lots of destroyers in the air. All that magic damage. This could be sick hero levels.
Or it might also be Tika! Okay, next fight coming in. DK at 50%, Lich at 50%. Demon Hunter should be back in no time, but it's not even needed. 23 is on. Infi in yellow on the bottom left-hand side of Autumn Leaves, and Moon in the upper right, of course, representing the Night Elves. One map for the point in the Nation War. Oh, there we go. Perfectly. He was expecting this. He's reading Infi like a book. Very, very nice punish. It wasn't too expensive, but oh, DK, Infi, if it's your game slipping away, could just go for the surround as well. Let's hurt, gets hit. and the keeper has to run away, but not without doing more damage. This can't is always free damage. We're about to establish 2-base, but never count out the treants. Very nice keeper play. Summon and then into hiding. If he can continue this, I worry for Infi's expo.
That's what I was talking about earlier. Level 3 keeper with level 2 treants is really good against unlimited expansion. If you can get it in time, which here he did. Treants are ready again, and that looks to be a cancel.
No reveal again. Keeper is frustrating. Could of course lost this legendary Cologne final of WCG with that keeper game. Here on the third map, on the decisive map, it would be a macro-oriented game. As Moon is poking towards the mountain once again. That would be a cancel. We have the Shredder in with the second attack here in the north, who does more damage. Panda should of course get good experience if he's able to kill these fools, but the Giant is around by the guards.
He's famous for his dried micro. So far it's looking really good. Got one kill, it's Panda level 2. And Infi has to back up. You really want to get that Tree of Life. Infi should be able to hold here though. On Blight with his heroes. He's in a pretty strong position, especially once he picks up the orb. But Moon isn't trying to win right here. He's trying to do damage as much as he can. Buy time for that third base blitz.
Damage is already done. He's paid off. He's not needing too many prizes to want to exchange because of all of these working on the third base. But guard damage against Giant shall never be underestimated. We're getting a little bit too greedy, maybe, trying to hitting all the acolytes all the time. If he comes back with his army, arguably really small. Trying to do some damage here against the air. We don't have an orb of value yet. Could be a great help. And pretty conservative with his mana, but not for much longer. Breath of Fire again. Infi, one heal scroll needs to make a perfect mismatch. Put up a round of healing over the statues. Panda seizing that opportunity. One more acolyte down. And Moon is getting further and further ahead. Versus his guards. But rinse and repeat, man. Moon, deforestation here in the north, just using that avenue for the third attack in a row.
Again, the position here is being punished. And how big was that Sapper, by the way? Imagine if there had been one more Spirit Tower here in front. Would have been a way different story. The Sapper making this all possible. Moon making use of every single thing that he can to win this game. He may have lost the first map. It was looking scary. But Moon now.
Up with a Nova on the Panda, but he's a strength hero. Doesn't really care. Echoes connecting. Guards retreating. The wagon is very exposed as one of the main damage dealers. But okay, salvage for now. You see the area of effect against the Giants. Can he get a forward?
With his Gargs dancing in the air, Breath of Fire AoE and throw. Nova on the other side, very dangerous in this air battle, but I think the Gargs are winning the fight. Yes, they are, pretty decisively with the help of the towers. Moon, not trading too favorably here, I think.
Committing, there was also Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire missing in that fight. No thoughts for Raida. But the DK was blocked by his own Stone Form guard. Gets the healing now, and how important is that shot for Infi? Big takeaway here is, of course, the expansion, and it's still up. For how long? Does Moon have to retreat? Over Haunted Falls. But supply gap, though, isn't narrowing. It was quite a coil. Nova is the way to go. Breath of Fire doesn't hit that. But Infi also needs heal spot against an AoE. But can he afford it once the second base goes down? Infi living on the edge here, and Moon pressing forward. Hold on. Second time.
And this might be the one to do it. Another Acolyte goes down, level 5 on the Keeper. Now we have a level 3 spell available. Finally, a Destroyer summoned at long last. That one will help. But the Hippos swarming in right away.
Tearing these guards apart. Panda has a mana potion. He can still spread that fire, spit that fire. And he's closer to 5. Can he double kill the heroes? No, he can't. Next to it, looks like the Corners heroes are back up, and Infi also with mass repair, holding on to dear life, twice the supply for Moon, and 1,000 gold bank. He can do whatever.
Always getting the heal scrolls, and about to have another level 5 hero. Infi has held on valiantly for some time here, but the next push might break him.
And here we go. Infi taps out. Moon being down the map takes 2 in a row, and the first series